Welcome back, Legionnaires, and this is Byzantium Universalis. I am Rojiru. Welcome. Now, it's been a little while since I've played last, so why don't we go ahead and get our bearings under us? It looks like, if I remember correctly, we were pulled into a war which pitted us against Wallachia a little bit too early. And we have to help out Austria, take a province from Bohemia. It looks like we're in the middle of annexing Bulgaria, which is a large chunk of land which will allow us to eventually vassalize Wallachia. It looks like we have a fair few number of vassals. Let's see. No, just Croatia and Bulgaria. Hungary, of course, is allied with Austria. We can't attack them for a good long while, but it doesn't hurt to have Croatia under us for the time being. Now, we have a mission, restore the Pentarchy. I believe that involves us wanting to attack the Mamluks. The Mamluks are allied with Morocco and Persia. They're on Tech 8 military. We're on Tech 9. I believe the Mamluks have an army that is comparable to ours. I think they've got 26,000 troops. And we've got 36,000 troops. I am currently sending my army to go sit on Constantinople. And if memory serves, we should be getting ready to attack the Ottomans, again, 5 years from now. So it's a short truce. Theodoro is allied with Muscovy and Ryazan. They're a little bit too big because they ate Kaffa for us to peacefully vassalize. Yeah, that looks like it's about the gist of the situation here. Let's see. Naples is under personal union, under Aragon. They are being annexed. And, well, it looks like we're playing the waiting game until we can eat more of the Ottomans. I don't really want to take on the Mamluks yet, seeing as, well, our economy is not doing the greatest. We can only support 10,000 more troops than they can. It would be a difficult war, to say the least. See, we have all of our forts mothballed, which is probably fine. We are currently... Oh, I'm playing on speed 5 for some reason. Currently sending the Constantinople regiment to take Wallachia, which should turn out fine. Wallachia shouldn't put up too much of a fight. Especially if we don't have to fight them. Here comes our remaining armies. Oh, half of them. We used automatic fleet transport. That's fine. We'll get to it. Now, I can only record one episode at a time, so that basically means I record these once per day, every day, and hopefully I can get a video per day out to you guys. I know it's been a short while, but you know what? My graphics card exploded. The little fan just fell off. It melted, the little connector. So, yeah, I had to run a backup graphics card for a few days. It didn't go well. But I'm glad to say that I superglued that bugger back on and we're running with the old graphics card. So I just wanted to explain a little bit why there was a short delay in getting the next video out to you guys. I want to play this game. I love EU4. I love Byzantium and Rome. So we're going to continue on with our conquest, the reconquest of the Roman Empire. No worries there, fellas. Or legionnaires. Empire runs on paper. I love these events. If you don't know why I'm getting these events, this is a DLC called the Purple Phoenix. It is part of the pre-order pack on Steam. If you're looking to pick it up yourself, you get all these events, you get missions to reconquer stuff. It's just a neat little addition to that pack. Okay, do we want to take more religious ideas? Yes, we do. We're ahead of time on admin. National tax and yearly prestige. The closer we stay to 100 prestige at all time, the more likely our dynasty spreads and we get personal unions and such. Ottomans are expanding east again, attacking Korakunlu, who are currently boned by pretender rebels. No! Oh no. Our king died. Well, that sucks. I do kind of want the marriage with Poland. Our relations are suffering. Look at that. 35% reduction for stability costs. We're sitting at 65 admin per stability point. That is excellent. Declaration of Indulgence, that doesn't help. I can't actually peace out with Wallachia separately, and we don't have any war score against Bohemia, so we'll just have to hope that maybe they give us a province or something. I wouldn't mind coring it. Wallachia peaced out for war reps. Okay, so not the end of the world. We have a looming disaster, internal conflicts. Let's see. We lost a claim on our vassal, no big deal. Stability less than 1 gives us internal conflicts. Needs unrest to be lower than 1. See, negative stability. That's really all that's giving us that much unrest? Crazy. Our economy is doing terribly. We're over 10% inflation and climbing due to our gold mine in Kosovo. I believe that's the only gold mine that we have. That'll go away soon enough. I'm thinking that we may want to take economic ideas at some point. Okay, Bohemia peaced out. They ceded the province that they were after, which is now called Budweiss. That's great. And Bohemia will release Ansbach and Silesia. Ansbach? They had Ansbach? I'm just kidding, I don't know where Ansbach is. I'm usually pretty good at geography. Why would they have Ansbach? You know what? I can't live with myself if I don't know where it's at. Ansbach. Wow. They, like, did a little tentacle through the middle of the HRE and took Ansbach. Crazy. And they also released Silesia, which is actually a pretty big deal. That's like 36 development right there. Well, Bohemia got neutered. Hungary wants a royal marriage. I'm not really interested in my relationship with Hungary at this point. If anything, I want that relationship to break, especially with Austria. God forbid they actually get under a personal union. That would be terrible. Do we still have our Diplo Rep advisor? We do. We're 1 over, so we're making really... This Regency Council is awful. Worst Regency Council of all time. Okay. Now, am I just wasting time waiting to be able to go to war with the Ottomans? What's the deal here? I do want more production. I'm going to avoid building temples because that's just a god-awful idea. As an Orthodox nation, you get a tax income reduction from taking Patriarch authority. Okay, Regency over. Good stuff. I do want to build more trade depots where it makes sense. So, centers of trade, that is, and estuaries. I think I'm fresh out of those, though. If you zoom back far enough, it's useless. Never mind. Well, in our next war, we can take Canik from the Ottomans. That'll give us another estuary. Right now, we're making 7 ducats on trade in Constantinople. We don't really control enough of it. Where are we pushing from right now? I believe we have somebody collecting here. Yep. Collect 7.85. What if I push from Alexandria? See what that makes me. 7.76. Well, not the biggest of deals. I really do kind of want to go to war with them, like right away. The problem is that I don't have enough boats. We are massively over our force limit already. Can I build docks yet? Nope. That is the next level of Diplotech, which we are extremely behind on due to annexing all these vassals. Vassals. So we'll wait on that. Yep, it looks like we're fighting the Ottomans. And that's just what we're going to have to do. Are we ahead enough on admin that we can afford reducing inflation? I'm going to go with no. Yeah, we're definitely doing pretty poorly on all of our monarch points. The longer we wait... Broke our alliance with Hungary? How'd that happen? Well, fine, I didn't want to be allied to you anyway, Hungary. Let's see. What relationship do I have with them? Military access. Well, I don't need that either. Irritated over claims. So you have a lot of claims on us, huh? 50 Diplo power instead of a buttload of money? Yep. Well. I must be irritated about Croatia's claims. Once again, I do not care. I do not want to be allied with Hungary. Unfortunately, the only way for us to get to war with Hungary is to attack Aragon. And attacking Aragon would bring in France. No. France is looking a little weaker than usual, but I still don't want to fight them. I don't even think I could take on their navy. I mean, we've got a pretty massive galley fleet, but we're behind tech. Like, if we were at comparable levels of tech, if we get up to level 10 with our war galleys, maybe build a couple of heavies, then yeah, I could see going to war with a naval power like Aragon at this point, but no, we're just going to have to wait it out. Annex Bulgaria and eat Wallachia. Okay, what's going on here? We have unrest in Vidin because they are Sunni. Go ahead and take care of that. That is putting us 2 over our force limit. We got 10 and 5, 10 and 5. I could do... Let's see. I could do 2 more infantry on either of our regiments there. Or either of our armies there. And then I think I'll just disband the rest. Well, I don't exactly have to be... Screw it. Just 1 cav on each of these. Sorry if the video is a little choppy, guys. I am running on a potato right now. I mean, it runs well enough, but yeah, it's still a potato. Hey, Bulgaria was building boats. Okay, protecting Alexandria. I think that would make us more money at this point. Hey, and they had cogs. Exciting. Okay, now our armies are at 21 each. They could definitely do with more artillery. But we do have twice the amount of infantry than we do cavalry, and we have a decent amount of cavalry in each regiment. And that's great. I don't know if my viewers are up on their Byzantium military lore, but they had this really quite fantastic tactic of using mostly cavalry in their armies, and the infantry were there to hold the enemy down. Like, they relied heavily on their cavalry, their cataphracts. And what they did is charged their cavalry out between ranks of infantry, and then they would harass the enemy and then retreat back behind the infantry line. Now, it takes an incredible amount of discipline to be able to reform like that. Hold the line, let cavalry charge in between your ranks of infantry, and then back again. Like, you have to worry about inexperienced soldiers freaking out, first of all. So yeah, it was just very impressive. And that's a big reason why on a, I don't know, fun level, a lore level, I like to use a lot of cavalry in my Byzantium armies. Cataphractoi. I think cataphracts referred to the heavily armored, like the heavy cavalry, and not so much the horse archers. But the horse archers were another part of the Eastern Roman Empire's army. I'm just not sure if they were called cataphractoi. I'm pretty sure it referred to the barding, the armor on the horses. Yeah, I'm not going to take that level of aristocratic ideas because I do desperately want... I'll come back to that thought in a minute. When's our truce up here? 4 years? Not soon enough. Okay. The Ottoman fleet is just sitting out there in the middle of the Aegean Sea. So I'm going to declare war on these guys, allied with Crimea and Tunis. They're on Tech 9. Austria and Poland would not help. Poland would help if the truce was up. That'll be up in June. Alright, so in this episode we're going to declare war on the Ottomans again. I don't know if you guys were expecting us to declare war on the Ottomans. It's not like they ever did anything to us. Just be unexpected. Yeah. Do I just want to... Do I want to core Wallachia, or do I want to take them as a vassal? We have the relationship slot. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and vassalize them. Now, to avoid taking the diplomatic point hit, we'll just fabricate on each of their provinces. Okay, truce is up with the Ottomans. I haven't been fabricating claims on them like I should have, but I do want to take Tekka and Isel. Or do I want to take Kanik and Trabzon? Just so I get the entirety of the Anatolian coast. You know what? I want to do all of them. Oh my... No! All of our claims went away. This stuff's expensive to core, first of all. Why does Lithuania hate us? They don't hate us. Okay, so I just gained a level 2 theologian, whom I cannot afford. Nearly done converting Biden. I've got this fort in Silistria up for some reason. You know what a great place for a fort is? Turgovisti, right in the middle of Wallachia. It covers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces. Now, if you put a fort in Turgovisti, I really am screwing up the pronunciation of this province, but I have no idea how to say it. If you set up a fort there, then your border with Poland is just completely safe. Like, you'll never have to worry about any other forts. Anyway, tangent aside, I really want the claims on the Ottomans. I want to claim on Trabzon, Kanik, Biga, Sugla, Tekka, and Isel, and then we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 provinces. So that would be 10% war score, 21% war score, 37% war score. 41, 51% war score. Okay, we're not going to be able to get that much in one war. We can't take the entirety of the Anatolian coast, but we'll get at least half of it. What am I currently fabricating on? Kinnick. So why don't we take Kinnick, Trabzon, Hudavindikar? That seems like a reasonable amount of time. A reasonable amount of war score. I kind of do want to take this last level of Inquisition. Just a little bit. To get the culture conversion cost down. Not that we are converting a lot of cultures. Normally I like to remove kebab, but... Let's see, Serbian's already accepted. We're going to change the culture of Albania, because it's the only Albanian province in the world. Croatian has a decent amount of provinces. I'm never ever going to culture convert the Romanian provinces I have because their development is massive. Hey, more Patriarch authority. Always nice. Am I just not paying attention? Like, I need to have a pop-up for when my claims finish. Yeah, we're going to go for Trabzon. Because I'm pretty sure there's a triumph that you can take. A triumph being one of these decisions. Triumph for Greece, when you take the entirety of a region. I'm pretty sure there's a triumph for the Black Sea coast in Anatolia. So we'll take those two. And since we're about to create some generals, we'll go ahead and take the triumph for Greece. Yay, big parade in the capital, Constantinople. The empire's on the rise. And we'll declare our war on the Ottomans. Poland will come in. We'll make it a holy war. Yep, our boats are still in position. Going to go ahead and create a general. Who's not bad. I wish he'd had more shock, but not bad all the same. I'm gonna flip on a couple forts. And start sieging stuff up. Well, the Ottomans just took a boatload of land there. They might be harder to remove in this game than usual, but not terribly so. Okay, Croatia's coming with their terrifying army of 4,000 men. And Poland is coming to beat up Crimea. And we'll probably have to deal with the Ottomans ourselves, but we've got a really respectable army at this point. Hopefully enough time's passed that I have some sort of garrison here. Yep, 360 men. That'll slow them down momentarily. Antiochia has unrest because the Ottomans are occupying it. Well, geez, Ottomans. I am not upset that we're getting all these great events. I haven't lost monarch points from those Byzantine events in quite some time. Okay, before we actually have to fight the Ottomans, let's upgrade our stuff. Let's see, we have the Eastern Hussars unlocked for our cav. It's 2 shock pips, 3 offensive morale. It's not bad. And we already have 10% combat ability with our cav. And what do we have currently? 1 artillery fire and 0.5 artillery shock. Upgrade 2. Culverin. Whatever. It seems to work. We could become Defender of the Faith if we want to waste all our money. So that's cool. Oh, geez. 10%. Do we have an inflation guy available? We do not. We have a discipline guy available. I will take him because we'll be fighting the Ottomans here shortly. and I need some sort of ability to make more money. Like, economy's hurting, guys. Anyway, Tunis is attacking us in Croatia. We don't really have anybody on our left flank to stop that, so we'll just have to focus down the Ottomans. Crimea is going to fall. Our sieges are just about to tick over. So, thank you for joining me again in the continuation of our Byzantium Universalis series. I have been Rojiru. I'll see you next time, Legionaries. Good luck.